Welcome back to Riding Bikes in San Diego. Here we are in Florida going between Howard and El Cajon Boulevard, and there's a little bike lane here, and we're in it. It's a door zone completely, and we just have to stop for a second because I started riding my electric cargo bike with my kiddo on the back and forgot to clip the computer back on. And when you are going to hit the kind of hills we are going to hit in North Park, then you really need that e-assist. And frankly, it's also nice to have on the flat sometime too. So I just have to clip that back on, and then we can get on our way. I also made sure to stop so that I'm not in conflict with that alley, so that driver was able to get out of the way no problem. We continue on in the door zone bike lane for a little while, and then I'm a little ambivalent about this bike box. If I'm going to make a left here, which I never do because there's no bike lane on El Cajon Boulevard going west over here, there is going east, but not west, so I never think to turn left over here. That seems too much, and I don't know why I would do that. But I still like that the bike box is there anyway. And I'm just waiting for the light to change, and the light does change. I know that you still might see red, but the walk sign started. And in the state of California, when the leading pedestrian interval turns for pedestrians to walk, bicycles can also enter into the intersection. It's a safety measure. What's not a safety measure is the fact that there's no bike lane over here. It's bizarre to me that we have a bike lane going east on El Cajon Boulevard, a bike lane that faces north on Florida, but then it just breaks down and becomes sharrows over here. There's a bike lane going in the other direction, but presumably after you go south, you might want to go north and pick up the bike lane that's on Meade. It's going to start right over here. And inevitably, a driver's always behind us like there is now. Luckily, they're patient over here, and we make the turn straight into our lane. And my kid actually asked a pretty good question about why there's a stop sign over there. If we had come from Georgia, which is up the hill, it's a really steep hill, and there's a stop sign right at the bottom. And it's always dubious because drivers, of course, roll stop signs because that's just the way stop signs go. I don't think they're morally wrong for doing it, but it's a design that's totally weird because a person on a bicycle is going to have a harder time stopping. That driver let me get into the circle even though they had the right of way. I appreciated that. And it's also nice that traffic circle is there so that somebody towing another car can get around. Seems a lot easier than making a U-turn without the traffic circle there. So we are now heading up the hill, and I am glad I have my electric assist while I got my kiddo on the back. And I just wanted to show you that little disconnect. It's the little things in bike infrastructure and an incomplete bike network. So we're going to think about that and stay in this safer area for now. Drive less and ride a bike. Thanks for coming along.